Just a quick first look at an application that's just got a pretty big upgrade. It's called Marknote. And this is not just a Qt program, it's an actual KDE program. So loading it can be a little bit slow. Which is why I've started this with it already on screen. I wouldn't normally do that. Anyway, so I've made a collection and I've put in some notes. And these are just plain old-fashioned Markdown files. Markdown, you know it, you love it, or, well, you can live with it. And down here you've got some controls. So if you want to make this, let's say, italic, there you go. Right, what here? You got lists, got tables. Okay, so where does this keep its notes? Right here. Boot home notes. And see, so I can make them. Let's just go there. And I can make another notebook here. Let's see, what terminology do they use? New notebook, yeah. Right. So, and it's really just a directory. Yeah, on this virtual machine you can really say that and you can change the icon, you can change the color. Okay, we're not going to do that now. And basically all you've really done is create another directory in this master directory here that you can now fill up with notes. So what will not work is say, oh, I've got a text file here, can I just drag it in here? I'm afraid that's not going to work. You know, you run the program the way it's supposed to be written. Don't try to be clever, have little workarounds. If you are going to do it, I found you can copy it in here and make sure that it's got an MD extension, and then the next time you open the program, it'll import those Markdown files. So there is a way to do it without a lot of cutting and pasting, but not easily intuitively. So there are actually a lot of programs like this. So this one has the advantage, it's in the repository, and you know, it's, but go look on my page. I've got Noble Note, I've got quite a few. There are GTK versions, Java versions, Qt versions, but most of them lock up their notes in an SQLite database or something like that. And this one is just, it's Markdown. So it's easy to work with, easy to extract and use in something else. easy to transform into other formats. You know, it has that going for it. So to those of you who are Obsidian fanatics in another computational universe, no, this will not replace Obsidian. I don't think so, because it doesn't have that linking possibility, that I am aware of. Now, it's there, they haven't put it front and center. So it's a bunch of unrelated notes, really. Okay, what's going against it? It's a bit on the slow side. Okay, this virtual machine of mine I'm going to have to replace it soon, because it's really slowing down ridiculously. But no, however you look at it, it's a KDE program, which means that unless you have lots of other KDE programs already running, it's got a lot of libraries to pull in. Now, on a faster machine, that will not be a problem. Not as much of a problem. But for us in Haiku, the ideal always is a native app, because they just flash onto the screen. They're just there. Well, okay, so that's it. Marknote. If you do notes, Marknote. Thanks for watching.